Here we go. Dude, the green is so cool. God, they built this up so well. The Infinity Castle. Alright, Hashira Training Arc Episode 2. I am very excited for this episode. It is going to be the GIYU episode. And just in case people don't know, I have read the manga. I am quite familiar with it, but I'm keeping these videos completely spoiler free. So if you're watching this video, you already know what happens in this episode. I'm really excited to see the GIYU and SABITO connection. I've been really looking forward to that. And as there was anime only content that wasn't in the manga in the last episode, I'm going to be constantly looking out for anything new that they've added in, which I will be able to point out, which would be really cool. Like and subscribe. Check out the Patreon for early access for the other shows I'm doing if you're interested. And with all that being said, enjoy the video. Oh, it's Yoshiro. Of course, we just left off with the crow. Oh, that's a sick shot, man. I forgot about this, man. Oh. Oh, man. I love it. I love it. I won't go too much into that little scene that popped up unless they address it further in this episode. GIYU's pain. Alright, talk to me. Give us the backstory. Such a soothing voice, man, even in the state that he's in. There he is. Image straight out of the opening, man. Yes, sir. Are we?
一つ質問したいんだけど、いいかな。もし一人ぼっちの人がいたとして、その人に一人ぼっちじゃないですよって。
I can't remember if this conversation takes place, but I'm here for it.
私ならそっとしておいてほしいです。ちょっと待っててください。会いに行かれるお相手はお一人ですか？
はい。
She gonna give him some food?
簡単ですが、おにぎりを用意しました。
Yeah, nice.
炭治郎さんとその方の分です。
葵さん、ありがとう。ごめんください。富岡さん、こんにちは。すいません。
Hey, he said be persistent, man. You're gonna have to be persistent.
かまど炭治郎です。こんにちは。
This would drive me nuts.
入ります。いや、帰りますだな。聞き間違いだ。
Please just barge in. Oh no.
っていう感じで、みんなで稽古してるんです
Look
よ。
how close he is to him, man.
近い。
That's what I'm saying.
あと7日で復帰許可が出るから、稽古つけてもらっていいですか？
つけない。
どうしてですか？じんわり怒っている匂いがするんですけど。
お前が水の呼吸を極めなかったことを怒ってる。
Yeah.
お前は水柱にならなければならなかった。
He's a sun breather, man. Really like this track in the background, man.
水柱が不在の今、一刻も早く誰かが。
I like that shot as well. They cut off his face.
俺は水柱じゃない。
Oh, bro, I can't wait to see SABITO.
根気強く話をしてやってくれないか。
はい。GIYUさん。
Look at that garden. I love that.
持ってきたんですけど、イライラも収まるって言いますし。
Facts.
じゃあここに置いておきますね。
Yes, sir.
おはようございます。GIYUさん、どうしましたか、GIYUさん。
This would drive me bananas, man. And this is an example of something that is mere pages in the manga, but it's quite extended here to really get the point across. Oh, look at this. It's beautiful. This is the bridge though. Yeah, this is where they have the chat.
俺は最終選別を突破してない。
Here we go.
藤の花の山のですか？
そうだ。
Oh, I love this, man. It looks great. So simple, but I love it.
鬼に身内を殺された
Here he is.
サビト
Sabito.
獅子色の髪の少年
This was so surreal to me reading this in the manga. GIYU and Sabito were in the same final selection, man.
サビトがギユさんと。
同じ年で
Oh, look at young GIYU, man.
すぐに仲良くなった。
Rokudaki. Oh, it's still surreal, man. The way everything connects. And you would notice, obviously, Sabito's Haori that he's wearing.
彼があの山の鬼をほとんど一人で倒してしまったんだ。
Oh, the water breathing.
俺は最初に襲いかかってきた鬼に怪我を負わされて
Ugh.
サビトが助けてくれた。
水の呼吸、死の型、うつしよ。
He was the strongest thing there, except for that one massive demon, obviously. Yeah, here it is.
サビトは俺を別の少年に預けて助けを呼ぶ声の方へ行ってしまった。気がついた時には選別が終わっていた。俺は確かに7日間生き残
Kind of looks like Murata, no? Murata?
果たして選別に通ったと言えるのだろうか。
So tough, man.
俺は水柱になっていい人間じゃない。柱たちと対等に肩を並べていい人間ですらない。俺は彼らとは違う。
Man, look at that water. I mess with that.
柱に稽古をつけても
Oh,
らう。
Tanjiro's crying, man.
それが一番いい。俺にはあざも出ない。サビトなら出たかもしれない。
Would have been crazy to see, man, if Sabito grew up.
もう俺に構うな。時間の無駄だ。
Talk to him, Tanjiro.
ギユさんは自分が死ねばよかったと思っているんだな。痛いほどわかる。自分よりも生きていて欲しかった大事な人が
Don't show him.
自分よりも早く死んでしまったり、それこそ自分を守って死んだりしたら。
You already know. Okay, they didn't show him Rengoku.
さぎり山で俺に稽古をつけてくれた少年。
Which is still crazy, by the way. He was a ghost.
もう死んでしまっていたはずの彼らが
Oh, long hair Tanjiro was so dope, though.
生きていたらギユさんと同じくらいの年になる人。すごいな。
Isn't it, man? Isn't it?
サビトが生きていたらすごい剣士になっていただろうな。
Look at him, man. So
それもあ
cool.
ってギユさんは自分が死んでいたらよかったと思っているんだ。わかる。だって俺も同じことを思った。煉獄さん。
Ah,
命をかけて俺たちを
it's still hard to look at him, man.
すごい人だった。
Oh, his theme. His theme.
見事な生き様だった。最後まで
Such an incredible movie, man. Unforgettable experience.
煉獄さんの代わりに俺が死んだらよかったんじゃないかと思った。でも
That's it. That's exactly it. Talk to him, Inosuke.
どんなに惨めでも恥ずかしくても生きていかなきゃならない。どれだけ苦しい思いをしてきたことか。ギユさんのことを何も知らない俺がとやかく言えることじゃない。だけどギユさん、止まってくれない。ギユさんはサビトから託されたものを繋いでいかないんですか？
Snap. The slap. Oh, the slap, I remember. Yep, there it is.
サビト。
自分が死ねばよかったなんて二度と言うなよ。
Oh, it's nice to hear his voice, man.
他の誰でもないお前がお前の姉を冒涜するな。お前は絶対死ぬんじゃない。託された未来を。
That's exactly it, man.
ギユ。
Never seen his face look like that, man. How intense.
なぜ忘れていた。
You blocked it out.
サビトとのあのやりとり。大事なことだろ
So good.
う。思い出したくなかった。涙が止まらなくなるから。
It's too sad. It was too much. I get it, bro.
思い出すと悲しすぎて何もできなくなったから。
So you wonder why GIYU is the way he is. He'd been through it, man. Of course, everyone's been through it in the show.
未熟でごめん。
まずい。
Cold sober time.
しなくなったぞ。 そうだ、早食い勝負をするのはどうだろう。勝負で俺が勝ったら元気
Look
出
at
して
him.
稽古しませんか。俺はまだ復帰許可降りてないから
God, he kills
手合わせ的な
me.
ことできないし。
炭治郎、遅れてしまったが俺も稽古に。
キユさん、ざるそば早食い勝負しませんか。
なんで
Oh, Jesus. Good. I'm very satisfied with that, man.
校長に関しては聞いてなかったな。
And she doing her own thing, man. She doing her thing.
姉さん、私を落ち着かせて。感情の制
She
御ができ
twitching,
ない
man.
のは未熟者。
Tanjiro's pointed out her inner anger before in season 1.
私はこれから風柱様の稽古に行ってま
And
す。
she's up to Saname already. Let's go, Canal.
私、もっと師範と稽古したいです。
Canal.
カナオも随分自分の気持ちを素直に言えるようになりましたね。
Big growth for Canal.
私の姉、カナエを殺した鬼について話したいと思います。その鬼の殺し方について話しておきましょう。
Oh, and that's it. I'm going to experience this outro for the first time because it wasn't obviously in last episode. But I think that was incredibly well paced and a really good way to extend something that was probably quite a bit shorter in the manga. The blue spider lily, of course. Nice. Is this about Muzan? Oh, I messed with this a little bit. It's the same too. Yeah, nice. Same two artists. Oh, I like these visuals, man. Look at Rengoku and Tengen there as well. Oh, that was a sick transition. Damn, what a vibe that was. It really gives I want to say like the same vibes as the outro from season 1, right? By Lisa. And I believe that starts off with red flowers, right? We get the blue spider lily at the start of this one. I like that. All right, I said it during the episode, but GIYU having gone through final selection with Sabito was so surreal to me, like reading it in the manga. Sabito and Makimo, the two people that trained Tanjiro, even though they were dead, characters that I just kind of wrote off as never seeing them again. They had so much impact early. The whole build up to the scene where Tanjiro breaks the boulder still gives me chills to this day. But if you really think about it, it makes perfect sense, right? Because GIYU obviously learned water breathing from Urokudaki as well. And the only question I have is if you go back early enough in the show, which I'm going to do right now, can you see Sabito's Haori? And now obviously GIYU is wearing half of his and half of Sabito's Haori, right? Episode 3, Sabito and Makomo. Yeah, you can see it. Sabito is wearing, you know, that same kimono. So if you're paying enough attention, you'll probably be able to make that connection. It's not something that I did at all. So if you're an anime watcher and after seeing, you know, how GIYU leaves the meeting last episode and the way there's a lot of build up to it for this episode, I think it took place over a good enough amount of time, like maybe about 20 minutes for it to kind of feel resolved. In the manga, like I said, it's just pages, right? And because you can skim through it very quickly, it kind of feels like you get through, you know, GIYU's turmoil quite quickly. But with it being out here and it's animated and it's kind of drawn out a little bit, it kind of feels like much more well-rounded. And that's why this is such a unique experience for me, because outside of the finale of Attack on Titan, I have never read a manga or anything before seeing it animated. But I really like that. Just seeing how persistent, like, Tanjiro really was, like, that would drive me nuts. It would drive anyone nuts, and GIYU was so patient, and you can see why GIYU is the way he is, like, so withdrawn. Even the master said, you know, he has a tendency to, you know, be negative because he's been through so much. He's blocked a lot of it out. You know, his sister gave his life for him, and then Sabito obviously gave his life for pretty much everyone who was there at that final selection. He fell to the massive demon that Tanjiro eventually takes down, and then you get what was pretty obvious throughout the episode, like Tanjiro and GIYU's like shared experience with Tanjiro having Rengoku die. But what he had there that GIYU didn't was Inosuke being there saying, like, look, this is what Rengoku said. He said, you know, you guys are strong. Make sure you live up to Rengoku's wish. And GIYU didn't have anyone in the present to kind of be that person for him, but he did have Sabito say something similar in the past when he was talking about his sister, saying, don't you dare say that you should be the one to die. Don't you dare go and die. And GIYU had blocked that out because remembering Sabito was just way too much for him. And I totally get that. But Tanjiro, like, snapped him back to reality, right? As soon as he said the exact same words that Sabito said, you know, GIYU remembered remembered the slap and remembered that conversation. It all came rushing back. Now that he's much more mature and a different person, he's able to accept what's going on and move forward. I'm glad it was Tanjiro because they have that shared connection with water breathing, right? They're both trained under Rokudaki. And of course, GIYU was the one, you know, who saved Tanjiro and Netsuko way back in episode 1. And it's nice to see the Kanao and Shinobu scene. The only thing that I can really draw attention to there is pretty much what Shinobu says about Kanao, how it's really nice to see Kanao like being more candid with herself and actually being herself instead of being controlled by, you know, like flipping that coin like she did in season 1. But I think that's it. I think the training really starts to pick up after this, which I'm really looking forward to. I was really looking forward to this episode. Like I said, just seeing Sabito again, it was just such a cool connection. I'm sure a lot of people had a similar experience seeing it in the anime here. So I'm going to leave this one here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And as always, please continue to leave your comments and feedback down below. You know, I always appreciate it. And we'll see you all in the next episode of Demon Slayer.